And we have a little matter first, and then that'll sort of be our substitute for pre-council. And then we'll come back out for the public part at 7. So at this time, let me call the meeting to order, if everyone would stand. For the invocation, Dawn, you want to do the pledge for old time's sake? Join with me. Lord, we thank you so much for this evening, for the beautiful spring, for our beautiful area and the people we represent. Give us your wisdom tonight in all that we do. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Counselor Tanner.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. May be seated. Madam Clerk, can we have the roll call?
Counselor Thompson.
Here.
Counselor Walker. Counselor Tanner.
Here.
Counselor Sims.
Here.
Counselor Holt.
Here.
Mayor Sanders.
Here, and Counselor Walker may be joining us shortly. Is there a motion to enter executive session to discuss litigation and real estate?
I'll make that motion.
Second,
Second.
by Holt. Real estate carries its own. Mr. Black?
Yes, sir, and I provide the certification required by Alabama law concerning the litigation exception.
All right, so we'll we'll recess to the back for a minute, and we will be back by 7, at which time the public meeting will start. Thank y'all. Pardon our absence. Let the record reflect the mayor has called council out of executive session. As some of y'all remember, last Friday was our regular meeting. During that week, we had been advised that the Butterbean Festival had concluded, and council charged me last meeting with exploration for a new experience. We know how much the Fall Street Festival is enjoyed. So, as it turns out, we had some of us had a very, hate to call it a chance meeting, a very opportune meeting a few weeks ago with Heather from the North Jefferson Chamber. So, Heather, where are you? Come on up and see if you're plugged in. I will let you talk a little bit about the North Jefferson Chamber and the things y'all are already doing in our area, including some street festivals. And then I believe we might have a couple of instruments that will put you to work. So, oh, are you on? Who's?
No, I don't think so.
There we go. I hear me now. Thank you so much. My name is Heather Levashek, and I'm the president and CEO of the North Jefferson Chamber of Commerce. And I'm just here today. I think all of you have our 2025 annual report. I'm not going to go through all of it with you. We are super proud of that. I also have with me today our board president, Mary Jo Bartlett, in the back, and then Fultondale City Councilman Josh Bryant, both of which I work closely with, and we've had the pleasure of serving the city of Fultondale along with our other 3 partner cities that I'll talk about a little bit later. So if you will, that's our official signal for next slide. So we are a regional chamber that serves North Jefferson community. I put in there and beyond, a common misconception with chambers is that you have to be in the community to be a part of the chamber, which is not true. Our membership ranges as far south as Hoover and as far north as Coleman. As far east, maybe Tarrant, far west is Forestdale area. So we have a big area that we service that we're very, very proud of. We are a new chamber. We're still a baby chamber. We launched January 5th, 2024. January 5th is my anniversary, so I knew it was an easy date to remember. So we launched then as an official chamber. Our funding cities, which we have switched to partner cities, are Fultondale, Morris, Kimberly, and we added Warrior earlier this year. Our mission is we advocate, connect, educate, and fight for businesses, and in doing so, we feel we strengthen the communities that we serve. We believe strongly in regional collaboration instead of siloed efforts. We feel, as our motto says, that we are stronger together, and if one of our communities gets stronger, the others by default get stronger too. And again, none of our communities operate in silos, and our cities recognize that, and we have seen so much regional collaboration come as a result of the formation of this chamber. We are a 501c6 organization. We are a nonprofit, but we have our own special category. Fun fact, 501c6s cover nonprofits, associations, and the NFL. Don't know where that came from, but you learn something new every day. We are board driven, so my boss is my board of directors. I report to them directly, and so we currently have me and another staff member. I hired our first full-time person this year, and she has been fantastic. She's about literally half my age, so it's very interesting. It's given us the different perspective to reach that younger generation that's going to be our current and future members. And we received, one of the things I'm really proud of is in 2025, we received state chamber accreditation. So the state has like a 42-point process that things you have to have in place to show that you are operationally compliant where you need to be, and you're an accredited chamber. And so we achieved that in our second year of operation last year. So I'm super proud of that as well. I love numbers. I love a good Excel spreadsheet. So these are covered in your annual report, but just kind of by the numbers, in 2024, we had 130 members, 2025, 143, and currently we're at 180. We've added 30 members this year. So we are growing like crazy this year. Most of the initial growth was organic. This year we launched our ambassador program. Because we have 2 staff, it's hard for us to serve 180 members. So we launched our ambassador programs, which is a team of 14 members, and their job is to go out into the communities, to visit these members, to give thank you cards, to give renewal stickers. So they're kind of our hands, kind of an extension of us. And so as a result of that, we have seen significant growth in both membership and social media reach. We, today, like I said, we had 180. Last year, we did 78 events. We are very event heavy, and we love that. We did, in 2024, we had 8 ribbon cuttings. In 2025, we had 20 ribbon cuttings and 1 groundbreaking. I think we've already had about 6 this year. So we do a lot of ribbon cuttings, welcoming new businesses into the communities, and honoring them and thanking them for choosing North Jefferson to open their business. In 2024, we had 9 monthly luncheons. We had 8 in 2025 because we did away with an April luncheon. April luncheon is our Women in Business luncheon, which is next week, ladies, if y'all are free. And we had about 383 attendees. Our luncheons have grown exponentially this year. We're averaging about 50 people for luncheon, and we love that because it provides natural networking opportunities for our members. We have over 3,000 Facebook followers, 271 Instagram, 354 TikToks. I checked that today. We're really working on growing TikTok because, again, we know we've got to reach that younger generation for longevity. I'm always thinking 20 years from now. I'm always thinking, what chamber am I going to leave for the next director? And so I've got to target that younger generation. 63 LinkedIn followers. We have 1,302 newsletter subscribers with a 40% open rate, which is really good. Sounds abysmal to me, but the average open rate is 20 to 25%. So we are really proud of that. We have, no, you're good. Just a little blurb about what we can do. Mayor Sanders and I have talked a lot about this. We are available to assist with business recruitment, retention. Support is where we shine. We try to provide discounted training opportunities to business owners. The large majority of our businesses are micro businesses. And I'm very intentional in choosing that word instead of small businesses because small businesses can have 100 employees. Our businesses are husband and wives, brothers and sisters. And so that's how we do our pricing for everything we do, from our memberships to our sponsorships. We keep our price points to where those micro businesses can afford it. All of our members get discounted rates to all of our training programs, and a lot of our training programs are free. We can promote existing businesses and provide free or discounting training opportunities. We can also assist with and promote city or community events, in addition to creating new events, which we've done throughout the year. Ribbon cuttings, like I mentioned, this is, Mayor Sanders mentioned when we met, this was actually the ribbon cutting we met at, was for YKF Karate. So that was like you said, a divine intervention, I feel like. How the partnership works. Can you go back maybe 2 slides? Was there one before that? Because there was one more back. There we go. This is the one I really wanted y'all to see. So this is some of the events that we've handled for our communities. We've done Fultondale Founders Day. That's probably our biggest event we've done. We had over 100 vendors at this event, including about 10 food trucks. We have a free kids zone area. We have local artists, entertainment. We have a car show. We have thousands of people attend this event. We also did the Barking at the Moon Festival, which is another Fultondale event. It's all things canines, so it's a very dog-centered event. Highlight of this event, everybody can't wait for, is the wiener dog races. Everybody loved unfortunately, they got rained out last year, but everybody's ready for them to come back this year. We also started Kimberly Founders Day. They had never had an event like this before, so we started it from scratch in the Kimberly community. And the other thing we're getting ready to host in a couple of weeks that we did last year for the first time is the National Civics Bee. It just came to Alabama last year, and so 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students will come together to compete and answer trivia-style questions about civics. We do a trial run, and we did it last year and realized if we had to take a test to be citizens, we would not be citizens. We failed miserably at the Civics Bee tests. But it's a really cool thing. These middle schoolers, basically, they look and see a problem in their community, and they share how they solve it. And so a lot of our judges are local community leaders, so it's really cool to hear from these kids. And their ideas are everywhere from getting better shaded areas in impoverished communities to getting broadband internet in places that don't have it. So it's really cool seeing how these kids think, and just kind of mind-blowing. It gives you hope for the future when these kids are thinking that way. The next one I wanted to share with you is that these are some of the other programs and things we do beyond our, quote, big events. We do lots of shop local programs. We're always encouraging people to shop local. We do, I mentioned our Women in Business Luncheon. It was the most popular event we did year one. So last year, we also launched the Elevate and Empower Women's Collective, which is for women in business. There are a lot of those in Birmingham, but we learned that a lot of our members in North Jefferson are not going to go to Birmingham stuff. So we are providing that for them here. We do what we call chamber crash days. One of the things, me and my coworker, we don't like working in the office. So we will come and crash a business and do it. If you'll see the bottom one, our first crash day was at the Fultondale Fire Department. So we went in, we worked from there, and then they suited us up like head to toe. I mean, we were in tanks and everything, and put us through, you know, we had the fire hoses out. Now, I respected first responders, firefighters before. Putting all that stuff on it, and it was 102 degrees. The chief texted me the night before and said, "Start drinking water now." So, but it was so much fun. But those are designed to highlight not only our businesses, but our whole communities as well in those chamber days. We did candidate forums for the first time in the North Jefferson community when we had local elections. We provided opportunities. We made it very clear this is not a debate. We just come share your platform. One of our rules was you can't even mention the other candidate's name. We just want you to share about you. So that was one of the things we added last year, as well as State of the City addresses. We did the Small Business Awards. I'm very proud to say that both years we've done Small Business Awards. All of our nominees have gone on to be finalists at the state level, and one of them was recognized, two of them were recognized in the top three. So we're taking our local businesses and getting them state level recognition, which is huge. And then lastly, I am certified chamber leadership. I just completed a 4-year program. Those of us in the class, we call it Chamber College. It is a 4-year program. We go 1 week each summer, and it is designed specifically for chambers and associations. We work in a very unique industry, and not a lot is catered to what we do. These classes are, and I just graduated from that program this year. It has been invaluable, not just the information I received from it, but my colleagues in it. They're my first go-to when I need help with something. In this, my first call was to my friend Carly, who was like, "Hey, you up for some graphic design work?" And she was like, "I'm ready." So it's been completely invaluable, not just to me, but to our communities as well. And you can skip this one. We did that one. This one's we kind of covered in the contract, but just how the partnership works. We would be an independent contractor of the city. We would be under your direction. One of the things we really like to do is know what is your vision for the city, and then we can look and see how we can come along with that for the businesses. And we want to support you in every way possible. We also try to be very involved in the schools. Again, schools are not necessarily part of the chamber's job, but again, these are going to be our future members. They're great volunteers when we need them. A lot of those kids need volunteer hours. I used to substitute teach at Pinson. It was one of my favorite schools to substitute teach, and so awesome leadership and awesome program there. And so would love to come alongside, be more involved in the Pinson schools. Just like we are in our schools, we provide opportunities to some of the students in the schools. For example, our Women in Business event, we allow 6 scholarships. So the counselors get to pick 3 kids from each of their schools to bring to the Women in Business Luncheon free, and we strategically place them with people in industries they're looking to work in. So that's one of the things we get to do. Obviously, we have no authority or government to do anything for Pinson on behalf of the city. And then we have a clearly defined scope and accountability that would be within that contract. The return on investment would be expanded capacity without new staff. We can help with any kind of promotional events. We can help. A lot of what I do for some of the other cities is graphic design work. You know, hey, I need a sign for this event we've got coming up. Can you do one? We do one. Morris Food Trucks is a great example. We do all their graphics for it. We design the logo we do for it, so we're able to fill that need without the city having to hire additional staff. Regional marketing and visibility, we truly believe we're stronger together. We have a great relationship with Commissioner Knight, who has been very generous both in his time and his money in supporting our endeavors. We've gotten great funding from our state level representatives with a lot of grants for our different events. Very, very generous there. In fact, one of our Linda Coleman Madison reached out and said, "Hey, is it okay if we give you 2 grants instead of 1? I was like, I guess. So so they have been extremely generous. We can help with economic development support and then clear accountable investment. One of the things I also gave you was our financial records. I'm extremely transparent when it comes to money, and I do not take lightly any kind of investment, both of time and money, that you put into the chamber. That annual report I gave you is something I do every year because I feel like I owe it to not just our partner cities, but to our membership. If you are paying me money, you have a right to know where that money is going and what we're doing with it. And so that document is designed to do it. But outside of that, if you follow us on social media, we are obnoxiously active on social media because we want you to know what's going on and where your money's going. And most of all, we promote our businesses that way. So the more reach we have, the more exposure our businesses get. And that's it. I will be glad to answer any
Okay.
questions.
Questions of council? Okay. All right, y'all know, so stand by,
Okay.
just sit on front or something. So as y'all know, I was charged with a solution. Again, as I said last Friday, we want to turn the page. One door closed, another one has opened. So my recommendation is that we contract with the North Jefferson Chamber for general services, as well as a brand-new festival. So council, what is the will of council? Let's see, 14 is first.
Yes.
Yeah, Counselor Thompson's recognized.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to offer a resolution concerning the North Jefferson Chamber of Commerce.
All right, and I tell you what, Mr. Black, you want to hit the high points of the, basically a standard chamber operating agreement.
Yeah, that's right. The city of Pinson is authorized to promote the economic and industrial development of the city, and so it's not uncommon for cities to partner with chambers in order to do that. That's authorized by state law, and so this resolution provides for a payment during the year 2026 to the chamber in support of its mission and the promotion of City of Pinson.
Okay, we had a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Sims. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's each one. It's both sides. Further discussion? Roll call vote on the main resolution.
Counselor Thompson?
Yes.
Counselor Tanner?
Yes.
Counselor Sims?
Yes.
Counselor Holt?
Yes.
Mayor Sanders?
Yes. All right, as Part B, Counselor Tanner, did you say you had that one?
I did.
Okay, Counselor Tanner's recognized.
I'd like to offer a resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into a contract with the North Jefferson Chamber of Commerce for the 2026 Pinson Butterbean Days. Whereas the organizers of the Alabama Butterbean Festival recently announced that the festival has come to close and will be no more, the City Council and the City of Pinson, Alabama desires to launch a new October Street Festival event in the City of Pinson after the cancellation of the Alabama Butterbean Festival. The North Jefferson Chamber of Commerce has proposed a new event for the City of Pinson. Therefore, be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Pinson, Alabama, on March 26, 2026 at 7 p.m., that the mayor is authorized and directed on behalf of the city to enter into an attached agreement with the North Jefferson Chamber of Commerce, which provides for promotion and organization of the new public event to be known as Pinson Butterbean Days.
Second?
Second.
Well, I think Holt had that one since you already had one. So let me pause 2 minutes and we'll get Counselor Walker. If the record could reflect that Counselor Walker has joined us at 7:18. Counselor Walker, we have handled the general. We are in the brand-new festival resolution for your consideration upon my recommendation. Questions or comments there? I think with that, we're pretty self-explanatory. Roll call vote on the main resolution.
Counselor Thompson?
Yes.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Counselor Tanner?
Yes.
Counselor Sims?
Yes.
Counselor Holt?
Yes.
Mayor Sanders?
Yes. The general services, 26-14, the new street festival, 26-15, and those are unanimous. So this was a special call meeting, but Heather has a lot to do over the next couple of days. But tell us kind of your plan about website. It's time for
Absolutely.
vendors, so hopefully give yourself at least 24 hours, okay? So,
Well, no, we are ready to go. So
Okay,
we have
all right.
built everything out. We've got a whole the branding kit for it is all built. We have a logo. Within the hour, the website will be live,
Oh.
www.pensonbutterbeanddays.com. Registration will officially open as soon as the website is live. Registration is not guaranteed by application, because we do try to vet vendors. No vendor wants to have 20 people selling the same thing they sell. So we do try to look for that. But registration will be live. The Facebook page will be live. Go look Pinson Butterbean Days. Go look for the Facebook page. We'll be posting a lot of information there. Sponsorship packages will roll out in the coming weeks as well. We'll be approaching people for sponsorships, and we will be having this summer. We'll launch information about volunteer opportunities and the car show. And I think that's it. So it should
And
be ready to
if-
go.
If you would, if
Yeah.
you were, and we'll put this on our Facebook, if you are interested in any way to be a supplier, vendor, booth holder, if, I'll get
There's
your
a
email.
contact
and-
page
yes.
on the website. You can contact us, and there's a form you can fill out, and it'll send it directly
Okay.
to me. And the bottom, the footer has my information as well. So
Okay.
either way, it'll get to us, so that we're going to be reaching out to those people. Ironically, all the people you mentioned, all except one, are already a member of our chamber.
Okay.
So we already have great, Mills Pharmacy is a great member. Randall's actually an ambassador of ours. So
Okay.
a lot of the connections are already there. They just don't know we're coming for them.
Okay,
So yeah, that website will be live later today, and so information will be on the North Jefferson Chamber Facebook page as well as that page, and we'll also get
Okay.
with the city to share it on their page as well.
Okay.
And the Gardendale Magnolia Festival has graciously agreed to also let us put vendor flyers at their registration table on April 17th and 18th for their event. So that'll be another way to get information out to vendors.
okay. It is a special meeting, and questions might be premature, but anybody, anything else from council?
I mean, I want to make a
Yeah,
statement.
Dawn,
but
sure,
I'll
go ahead.
never
No,
get
go
to
ahead,
it.
go ahead.
One, just wow. Take a deep breath, you know. And I'm gonna call you Heather L because I will
That is
murder your
totally
last
fine.
name to keep you from our clerk, Heather. But anyway, highly impressed for the chamber to come out and hand us 3-4 years worth of income statements. It means a lot that we can see. This is even through March current. That's, you know, what we wanted to see, and I'm glad we got that. But I just want to read the mission statement for the chamber because I think it really means a lot. It says, "We advocate, connect, educate, and fight for businesses in the North Jefferson community, and in doing so, strengthen the communities we serve." And that's all we want to do. We want to be, you know, friends with our neighbors. We want to be able to go to their festival or whatever. So I think starting this new page, this new chapter, this is a good way to do it.
And we want to get, you know, I've already run this by Heather. Great. Again, another one that just, who knew? But I'm going to get with her, and we are going to be working out of her place one day next week, and would welcome any businesses to come, get to know us, check us out. We already have a number of members in Pinson, but we want that number to grow. And so we're going to be working at her place one day next week
That's-
where members
that's
can pop
Barkin'
in.
Bee,
Barkin'
for
Bee,
those-
sorry.
for those of us-
I just assume
Some
everybody
of us-
knows.
Yeah, some of us
She's a
know
big
she's
deal.
synonymous with Barkin' Bee, but that's Barkin' Bee coffee.
I tell him, I was like, the girl with the coffee earring. But yeah, we'll be at her place one day next
Okay.
week to where the businesses can come out, meet us, get to know us, and
Okay.
join on site if they want to.
All right. Anything else from the dais?
No, I think it was God's timing when we met you at a ribbon cutting
I
here
agree.
in Pinson. And I think the timing was just absolutely a divine intervention, and we could not have expected anything better.
Well, I just want to say thank you for the trust in the chamber. We take it very seriously. I take it very seriously from a personal level as well. And so we appreciate it, and we look forward to serving this amazing community and just
We're
because of it,
excited.
growing all of North Jefferson. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Questions, of course, about the new festival can go to Heather, but if there is any quick public comment, I'll be glad to take it if there is something. I think we've answered most questions. Yeah, James? Sure. Yes, please. You know the ropes.
We need your name.
That's
You're a
right.
professional.
I'm a professional speaker. Not really. James Vining. I just wanted to say thank you to the city council, mayor, working diligently for the last week to get this issue taken care of. Hats off to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you.
James. All right. Yes, Brian?
Will it be the same weekend as?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, the contract will be up first weekend in October on Pinson Main Street, but many, many new events and facets and I can't talk as fast as she did, so I won't try to, I won't even try to tell you. Okay. How this brand-new thing is gonna be great for us.
If anybody wants to talk afterwards, has any questions they'd like, I'll be glad to
Sure.
answer questions, absolutely.
So, all right, is there a motion to adjourn?
So
Mr.
moved.
I'm sorry, Mr. Walker, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
By Tanner, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. We're hereby adjourned at 7:26. And again, get to know Heather. Many of y'all already do. If you're, we discovered she had several local members already.